Hey guys, this is your boy HSK from HSK Car Reviews, and today we're gonna review a Mercedes-Benz C180 2013 model. This car comes equipped with a 1.8 liter engine, which is a 4-cylinder engine, and it gives you a combined horsepower of 156, which is not bad on this car. It has a fuel tank capacity of 59 liters, and it goes on a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour. So if we take a look now on the exterior, this is how the front panel looks like. It's quite sporty. So if you see over here, you've got the mono, and then this is the intelligent light that Mercedes has introduced in this model. It's adaptive light, the headlamp, and then this is the fog light that we have. It has this strip in it as well, which looks really nice on glass. And then if you see over here, this is the extender, which comes pretty much integrated in a third bumper, which looks really nice. And this is from the left side. Coming to the wheel, now this car actually has a 225/40 18-inch wheels, and then this is the rim that comes with the factory. It's an AMG, as you can see over here, so gives you that additional sporty look on the rim. And then you've got the outer mirrors, where you've got this indicator light, which also quite blends with the mirror. From the side though, from the above, we have the shark fin for the radio, as you can see over there, and this is the side view of the car. I take to the rear now. This is how it looks from the back. Quite sporty. It's a smaller version of an E-Class though, but it's nice. So this is the C180. We have the mono over there, we have the number plate, and we have the tail lights. The tail lights are quite curvy, which also blends into the back. And then you've got the rear bumper over here. And here we've got the silencer, which has the muffler tape as well, which often is seen on sport version of the cars. And let's take a look from the other side. You've got the fuel lid, again the same from the sides, and then also you've got a side skirt, which is typical to a race car. This side skirt that goes along the sides, and also you've got this silver strip that runs across the bottom of the mirrors, which quite blends into this color. And then again we take a view from the front. So this is how the key to the Mercedes C180 looks like on this model. And then we have got like a lock button, the unlock button, and then opening the trunk. There is a separate button for that as well. So we can either open the trunk from the key from this using this button, or we can open it from the latch here under here. So let's open it from the key now. There we go. So here is the trunk. It's quite good. It has a 500 liter capacity, which is not bad on a car like this, and you have enough space to keep your luggage and stuff like that. You can keep your bags and all. If we lift this mat, and then you see over here you've got the first aid kit, and you've got some other stuff as well. You've got the wheel changing kit as well over here. You've got the tools that are required that you can see over here as well. and this is how it looks from beneath. We've got the lights over here that when you open it at night and you need to see something, and of course there's a light over here as well on the back side. We've got a button over here that you can open, and then you can view the lights, the rear lights and all the setup over here. And then you have some space over here to keep your stuff, tools and etc. stuff. It goes a little bit, it tilts a little bit upward from the edges over there, meaning that, for example, if you need to keep something wide, it might be a problem, but again, it depends on how much of space you need in the trunk. Let's go ahead and open the doors and view the interior. So first up, the doors. They're really good, nice and stiff. So for example, I open it and close it. It's integrated. I open it again. And this is how the interior looks like. You've got the Mercedes-Benz logo on the inner side of it. And then here you've got the door handle. You've got the unlock and lock buttons for the other doors. And the panel over here, as opposed to in some of the cars they have over here lying down straight, but this is just on the top, meaning that you have easy access to all of the buttons here. And these are for the controlling the windows, and then these dial is for controlling the side mirrors. And then you've got some space over here to keep your stuff. You've got the speaker over here. If you have a look on the seats are really nice. This is the headrest that you have, and this is a mix of textile and leather, as you can see on the seats as well. Quite nice, quite spacious. If we take a look at the back seats, again the same. You've got the door handle over here and the door opener, and you've got the button for the window control and the speakers, and then some space as usual. You've got the door light over here as well. If we see the car from the back, it's quite spacious when it comes to a C version sedan. Now from the back side, I'm a 180 centimeter person, but the leg space is quite nice, and of course the head space is also quite nice. This is how it looks from the sides. So if we open this panel from the middle, and you can open this one and press this button and see what happens. So you have the cup holders as well coming outside, really nice. And then you have some extra space as well in between over here. So you can close them back again, and then you can close the lid, and then you can hover it up. So this is how it looks from the back. So all in all, in the back, 2 adults and a child can sit in between, and it's quite good on a car like this. So this is how it looks from the inside. This is the dashboard view of the car. So as you can see over here, you've got the steering wheel, quite nice, and it has a sporty look as well. If you see over here, because most of the cars now, they have steering wheels that have shape similar to this one. You have the horn pad over here with the mono, then you have the MID display panel over here, and then for the volumes, and then for the telephone control, voice control, you've got the speedometer over here, as we can see, and then the RPM monitor over here, and then you've got the temperature gauge, and then the fuel gauge over here to the left. And here we've got the lights adjustments panel, and then the headlight level panel, and then there is a mix of the air vents. This is like a circle vent, which is quite specific to Mercedes, but then they have given a mix of both. So if you see over here on the center panel, they have given it like straight versions, and there on the edges we have got the rounded versions of the vents. So you can see on that far right, that's like a round vent. This is straighter vents, and of course on this one another round vent. But it's quite nice when it comes to the interior of this car, because the dashboard is really nice, big and vivid, and built strong as well. So if you open the compartment, the lid over here, you will see that there are two compartments given inside the locker, and it has enough room for different things to keep in as well. So now it's not much smaller, but as compared to the other cars where they have only one compartment, this has two compartments in it. So really nice. Again, the center panel looks nice, and now the GPS panel has been, or the GPS has been integrated inside the panel, and not outside or separate anymore. And if we see over here, we've got the indicator and the lights panel over here, and then the cruise control over here that you have. And because this is an automatic car, you've got the accelerator to the right and then the brakes to the left, and the pads do really look nice on this one as well. If we see the center panel over here, we've got the radio, we've got the disc. So let's see what we have got when we start up the car. The adaptive headlights, they come up, and then here, as you can see, we've got the colors on this one, where you have the odometer settings and so on. And then here you have the display, the multi-information display, the digital system that we have. So you have all these options that you can control, from the radio, the disc, the navigation, for example, and then the telephone, if you've got the telephone connected, and then the voice, this is for the telephone. And then you've got the volume control over here, and of course then you've got the buttons to select the radio stations, and these are the buttons to control the environment inside. It's climate control that you have on this car, that you can set the AC and so on, the heater and stuff like that. So you've got 2 meters over here, and then also the fans. And this is the gear stick that you have, really nice on this car. I mean, it has got the Mercedes-Benz logo on it as well, and then on the side you see the dial to control which mode you want to drive in. Coming to this one, you've got some compartment over here to keep your stuff. You've got the 12 volts connector over here, and then this is one part of it. And then here you've got the control again, from where you can control the multi-information display that we have over here. And then you've got another slider, another compartment that you can open. You've got some extra space over here to keep your stuff just close to your hand, so as to say. And then there is a button over here that you can click, and then this flips open, which has additional space to keep your extra stuff. Also, there is a USB connector that you can see over here. There is a USB connector that they have given inside this compartment. So all in all, my impression about this car is that it's comparable to a BMW 3 Series or an Audi A4, yet the price tag on this car is quite reasonable. And of course, when it looks like sporty as well. And C Series in Mercedes is like 3 Series in BMW, or an A4 in Audi as well. So if you had liked this video, please hit the like button, and then do subscribe to my channel for more of my videos. Until next time, take care guys. Bye bye.